No profile settings yet. What kind of fucking button layout is this? What am I looking at? Okay. Do I really want to torture myself? No, not really.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk.
Damn!
Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Dé Onn, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alfar fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Wait, what? Until I died, and then I just like, oh, death no longer applies to me, apparently. I became like the Fae? A balancing mechanism? Oh no, I died from cringe. And done. Yeah, graphics don't matter. A good story is all that matters to me. And this is pretty decent.
This one is that Alpha, Lorraine, could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garand?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And
Not
be thankful
dead.
for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
The Almen are a warlike and religious nation of storied origin. Many Almen come... Okay, blacksmithing, detect hidden... Okay, this is the stealth character, this is the warrior character. Spellcaster. Behold, it's a new god. Your self-sufficient yields its own rewards. Oh, that's neat. So if you have the god of fire, water, war, death, mischief, or none. None just gives you an XP boost, where the other ones are like giving you the gods boost is. So if I pick this guy and pick none. Oh, they all have their own different gods. Oh. That is so weird. Do I want the... That's so weird. Can I not just... They only have presets. Okay. Well, that sucks. Can't really see that. Oh, it's eyeshadow. Oh, fuck. I don't need eyeshadow. Stubble. Just make me bald. Yeah, hair color. This is so gonna matter. I mean, this is a pretty basic stuff here. I like games that let you just build whatever character you want. Those are just better. Don't have to worry about no bullshit. Hey, could I just go always stubble? And intensify the stubble all the way, then go to hair, and then facial hair. Ah, there we go. Nice. Just stubble. I made the Chad for some reason.
A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse.
Don't bite me.
Alright then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Oh, I have no name. Just do what I usually do, Jay. It's simple, quick, just to put your first letter of your name as your character name. Always helps.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Whee! They'll be like, did he just say wee? Oh, what a pleasant place to wake up in. Once you get your arms free, you're good to go. Oh, goody. My family reunion. What up, John? Hey, Becky. Oh, look. It's Tom. You still owe me 20 bucks. Okay. God, they all stink. Okay, circles roll for some reason. That's okay. Neat. What? Sorcery? It's still important to our work. Requires specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible. Although you should avoid drinking water from downstream. No shit. Of all the ash dumps, hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Do I not get armor? No, I get to run around in my skivvies.
Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
I think I have to go to the visual. It's just too damn dark. Okay. Still dark, but better.
Stay away! child of dust shall escape.
Help! Anybody!
I'm moving as fast as my little bare feet and bare ass can take me.
Up there, please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deo, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now let's get going. Let me get this going. Right this way. You go first.
This is a cute little game. I mean, I look better. The character almost looks like Kratos a little. This is a neat little game. Reminds me of the good old PlayStation 3 games.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
That sounds like a stupid idea. Just putting a smile on my face on how this nostalgic this makes me feel.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Ugh, again, they only put shields as a defensive item when it's not.
Wait! Do you hear something? More Tuatha! You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Oh. So basic.
Go, go!
Okay. Why is all tutorials in caves and stuff? Anyone else notice that? It's been like, what, 30 years and all tutorials are in caves?
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Well, I'm not even a rogue.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
How do I sneak? Oh, nice. That's got a the old-fashioned, what do you call it? Old-fashioned assassination animation.
Look at the board of worms scattered.
Move!
Okay, it's death down there. Cool. Still got a shield.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you?
A freak? Why? Hughes, per your quest, we finally got the spider problem under control. Oh, god damn it. Of course it's spiders. Can't ever be giant snakes or caterpillars or fucking giant mantises. I prefer those. Claudia will try to take credit for the efficient cleansing with his higher ups, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value of my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to the successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by the spider's venom exhibited stiffness of the joints and tightness of skin, symptoms which suggest the possibility of solution for the internal cohesion problem of some of the Well's creatures. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly, I can read, I swear, flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom for the future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately for my steadfast pursuit of knowledge. I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please resign me off the subject disposal detail. Oh goody, the spiders look fucking fantastic.
completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Okay, they're gonna make me just constantly switch, aren't they?
Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Kill it! Kill it with fire, in other words! I'll take it all, I guess.
Hurry, get out of here. Get away! That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick! All those Quathanek another push. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
A lot of good gnomes died today. They'd better be worth it.
If you can walk, you don't need my help.
Ah, plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin. We'll give you the simple cloth to freeze your body and mind. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of the same stuff. Running around in the flip-flops and body armor.
Mages prefer it.
Never believed the world would work. The best they never did. I never believed the world would
Yeah, I hope I don't stub my toe. Run around in flip-flops. Experiments are now successful, recreating bodies at 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification Revivification? Is that what they're trying to spell? Still eludes us. Why don't you just say instead of full reviving instead? Even with increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone. Although the occasional spasms or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know we never be allowed to experiment with subjects' actual bodies. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought up with the director. Okay? Just gonna take that with me. Hello?
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone who recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself.
That's not gonna work out for you.
You're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask.
But there's an exception to the rule.
We've got to get you someplace safe. Cated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on a pseudo-feudal court system alone. I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. And there's so much to learn about you there. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prisma, shape of the basin, no. If only we had more time. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here.
I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war. But it
No, we're
seems
safe
some of the
from
Tuatha
war.
found their way here anyway. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going?
Fascinating.
Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what...
I choose to stay and fight because my guy's a warrior.
I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Look at him go! These little nut jobs. I love how they set up all this stuff too for you to look at, and then they're like, "Nope, you can't go see it." There's a way to keep you on track. I'm running around in fucking flip-flops right now. Do you even hear the flip-flop? I mean, my guy was reincarnated as from a warrior. Of course I'm gonna fight. So if I want to stealth, I have to actually go out of my way to equip a dagger. Wait, can I just quick map my daggers? No, you can't. Don't judge me about my color wheel. I'm doing it for aesthetics.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
We're in fucking flip-flops. God, these old games are just so much better. I rolled. Come on. Yeah. Ooh, I just got bitch slapped by a troll. God of War style! Awesome. I'll take all that. This game is not that bad for as old as it is. Wait, you have 10 fingers! Why am I not able to put a ring on my 10 fingers? It's like you can only wear 2 rings. Is it because you only have 2 ring fingers? Is that their logic? Instead of you have 10 fingers so you can wear 10 rings, but just make the rings incredibly weak. But it's just a build-up effect of having so many rings on anyways. I mean, your hand would look stupid with 10 rings on them. But still. Well, it'll be like 5 rings on each hand. Because they want them for each finger. But it would look stupid, but it still would... Wow. That sucks. I leveled up. I can now do... Holy hell! What the hell am I looking at? What am I looking at? So this is my charisma. My charisma's right here. And this is my mage and my stealth. Okay. Oh God. Your masterful use of a shield greatly increases your damage resistance while blocking. At the highest level, you unlock special shield bash move. Okay, now I'm outside, apparently. Gotta destroy boxes if I want to find stuff. That's how the old school games worked. Oh, that was your stuff, wasn't it?
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
He distracted them so I could escape. No, can we bring him back?
Not without the well, we can. This is the only one, and the Tuatha were tearing it apart. Hughes is the only one who understands how it worked.
He probably has other ways in and out.
Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions.
Well, yeah, you're kind of spitting in everyone's face when it comes to life and death.
Oh, you mean Agar? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd.
I like odd
You
ones.
find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss him. We all knew Fomerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Arafel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war. Brilliant idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life. At least
Well,
that's
they had a
how it's
body
supposed to
already
be.
like I did.
Guess we'll never know if it worked now. We should be safe here. At least a little longer.
Okay, I can't run off the edge of the map, so I can get a little reckless.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. You don't see many Fate Weavers nowadays, but they were very popular when I was a girl. My parents even hired one to advise them on raising my sister and me. But these days, you're lucky if you can find a single Fate Weaver in a big city. The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world.
No, it would have made the world stagnant. What is that thing flying by?
Paid the price. Stay safe. We'll be.
Do I have to go fishing? I like fishing. Oh good, I can swim full plate body armor. Damn, my guy has some muscles. It's a goldfish, a koi fish. What the hell? This game's gonna be interesting. I played a lot of video games, so a lot of this is just basic knowledge I've picked up over the last 30 something years. 36, soon to be 37 years. Oh, pulsing circles on the mini-map are your objectives? So if it glows, I can interact with it. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. Upgrades to... Oh boy, this is gonna take a whole thing.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
I didn't. I just wanted to assassinate a bear. That was it. You just so happened to be in the way.
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one knows. Pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. Thank you. Here, take this. It's to pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
Yeah, when you're unknown, when he was an unknowing participant in that, and then you're like, oh, I just thought I was just sending reports. Yeah, to people who wanted everyone you know dead. Gotta always get your resources before you leave an area. Yeah. I got this game for like under $10, so hard copy too. I get XP boost because I have no god to follow. I make my own fate. That's awfully detailed. I mean, whatever they were eating, you couldn't tell what it is anymore, that's for sure. You say I found no regrets? Kinda want to check out that cave though. I don't know if I'll be able to come back or not. This game feels a little linear, but also gives you opportunities to take a sharp turn off once in a while and go somewhere else. That sort of thing. It's not open world. At least it doesn't feel like it. Okay, I came down this way. What am I doing? Come on, brain. Think, 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 think. Sometimes deadly traps are hidden along your way. Keep a careful eye out on their trigger and mechanism. Oh, they're kobolds. Can't we just get along? No? No, you can't have my warm mammal bits. You're not nice. I might be too early for this place, but... Okay. Oh, he dropped something. He dropped something. I don't know what it was. Okay, I am fucking no idea what I'm doing. And as if you think it looks dark on the screen, it looks dark to me in here. What the f- What? I have a fire twig. Oh, if it's blue. Oh god, it's color coordinated in this game too. Oh dear lord, I'm gonna have to go through all this crap and wonder which one's better for what? Oh no. Yeah. My god, this is so what? I mean, I'm smiling from ear to ear. This is just hilariously funny. That's their lockpicking? That is the weirdest lockpicking I've ever played with. Shut up, Prism. Oh, it's an explosive item. This is just too weird. Okay. Am I really back where I started? That's it? Yep. Well, I guess it was worth going in, I guess? I'm not quite sure. I'm just shrugging. I don't know. By the way, the ball of fluff on the camera is the cat. She's sleeping up there on the cat tower. Believe it or not, the cat tower is 6 foot. Or at least about 6 foot. So... I had to put my PlayStation camera up really high.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agar. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate.
The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Jeez, aren't you Mr. Optimistic?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into
I was just born today.
And channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. I I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
That's okay, I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
But the... Wait, useful companions exist in this game? Holy shit! Running Man! Oh my god, eyes glow when that happens. Reckoning mode. Fates begin to unravel. In other words, a creature that could not die can die. Move near the unraveling enemy and press X to perform. Yeah! I am your Grim Reaper, bitches! This guy had $7 on him. I can't even afford a McDonald's cheeseburger on that. God damn it.
What? How? What are you? The
Threads
of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I pulled it out of my ass along with that stick. I don't know, I just did it.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you.
To become a new
I
god?
promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun hobby.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
I don't believe in fate. Because I make my own. Fine, show
You're
me.
nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
I have no fate, don't I? I'm real, you must be drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too.
I may not be a mortal creature.
This is true, and I'm not saying I believe it. Then your path is yours to determine.
Fateless one. Newly reincarnated fate is blank. Formless and ready to be forged into a shape of the chosen one. And then a Consulate, a brawler. So I have to make my own fate by choosing a... I'd rather have no fate, thank you. As an acolyte, you are devoted to the arcane and the mastery of elemental forces. You prefer destroying your opponent with raw magic rather... No. In your destiny, you are a formidable melee combatant. You can withstand a lot of punishment and is useful, more efficient for you to block or suffer an attack rather than dodge one. Oh, I don't want any of these. You want to be fateless forever. Can I just do that? Surprise as a rogue, you sneak and dodge and slaughter stealthy weapons with poison and gain an advantage in combat. God damn it. It just won't let me be fateless. That's a... Aww.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not... I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yovan. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damn good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these.
True.
We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
Holy shit.
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working. The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
That's an insult.
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulden. I'll meet you there. What does this all mean?
Wait, I thought he said he was gonna go help them up there. But he's still down here. I had to get used to these new finger controls, but...
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olayne's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Okay. I'll just be taking this shit. Grab everything you can. Since there's no weight limit bogging me down, I'm just gonna grab everything. I'm not gonna find a cow that's in a pen. That's stupid. That's someone else's cow. Oh, I found a town. Oh. Okay. Excuse me? What? The hell does this mean? What am I looking at here?
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Go on, shoot.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about. Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red, the dead Idward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls.
That's a mess.
Perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands.
Doesn't look like it's safe inside the village.
I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
What's that guy looking away for?
The brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort. Scurrying back
There you go,
and
guy.
forth across the mission like squirrels
Yes.
gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors. I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in
true.
peace. At least not forever.
Well,
The peace
we
have
could live
with
in
some
peace,
is
but
unnatural.
someone did
That's
something
my
to...
opinion. You might call it a Fey nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be most of the time. It's
I like how that guy's looking away. The other guy's like invested in our conversation. The other person's just in pain on the ground. My God, she is dramatic over there. Help! I don't feel good.
Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose.
New?
Damn bandits. Watch your satchel.
I swear I spotted Dotterfire in the woods.
Don't give none of your business.
Nice to be cautious in the forest. There are dangers with sharp teeth, and many of them. It's reassuring to have the Warsworn so close. Shieldring Keep is just down the road to the east. Hello.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. I don't
Oh my
know
God,
what the
lady.
Tuatha will be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War.
Me
back
just,
home.
yes.
These men are a particular breed.
Mm-hmm.
Like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several
I live
weeks
by
now.
a huh?
Our people are scared to show their faces after dark. I'm the Warden of Gorehart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good
So you're
community
technically
folk.
the police.
We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Gorehart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorehart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams.
Yeah, war be bad.
Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer.
This camera work, I swear.
We are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way we can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. Hope you stay in town.
So she's just gonna... Oh wow, he really did point in the way to go, didn't he? That's neat. Avray, I came to Garth to look for you. Your kin, Rika, is as wonderful as you describe. Yes, she is a shadow. She misses you, my friend, as do we all. I will watch over her since you cannot, and I will visit you often. This war be damned. Who would have guessed I would come to a mission? What the hell was that sentence? And trade a person for a cloister. If only we had both escaped. Alas, the bars were too strong, and Tuatha too cruel. Your brother in arms, Masson. So running around in fucking flip-flops. Grave of Alden Grotho. Ah.
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odward's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow.
Okay.
She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorehart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Yeah, because it makes an ass out of you and me.
You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorehart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own.
And that's why they die.
It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk.
Yeah, I am not being your Link. Ha!
He would be a good man if he could see past the
These
rigidity.
camera angles.
Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the Church deems worthy. If such preachers were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
I like the chicken in the background.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although
Doesn't that go against your order, though?
who knows what might be a test.
Or your teachings?
You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work. The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying. Frustrating, that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason.
Oh, you're all crazy. Either way.
I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind.
The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Odorath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fae and Alfar, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him. Mitharu be praised, his order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fae ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, rash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power.
No, that doesn't work that way.
Goodbye.
God damn, this game is old. Did not realize it was that old. 2000 and... Yeesh.
Cut down the brothers of St. Odwig. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. Mitharu does not dwell... behind the mission's walls, no. She is in every rock, and every tree, every bud, and every stone. She is with all of us.
Oh my god. Came with the game, so I guess why not? I'm not sure. Oh, you can go into these buildings. Usually you can't. I have stuff to sell, so why not?
Welcome to Gorhart. I wish I was fighting in the war. The action is in the east. What? No one.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you?
No, not really.
I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak.
Oh, I have to repair my shit?
I hear their warriors die as easily as any others, only they don't stay dead. That can be a problem during wartime. So long.
Oh, I see. They could tell you if you're stealing or not. Oh, okay. Oh, you break stuff down. See, that would be stealing. Okay, cool.
Hello. Welcome to Gorehart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Oh my god.
Come see me again.
So, they give me tons of things I could do. I could be a thief, I could be a mage, warrior, or a... whatever the fuck I am right now. Mix mosh of weird shit. Oh, so full sets give you benefits in this game too? Oh my god. What the fuck am I looking? Dear Lord! Oh, there's limitations on some of these. Oh, this is neat. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll walk around with a fucking door. I mean, it looks good. So I do have a limitation in my inventory. That's good to know. This is interesting. Also, I gotta do that part of like, subscribe, blah blah, YouTube's usual bullshit.
Hello. Yes. What do you need?
So it looks like this stuff that you take for alchemy and whatnot doesn't affect you like it does for...
You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Gorhart, Didenhill could be called a city. The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill. Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of
My guy looks like, I look good now. Chad face.
the trust of wood that whispers. There's Nettie the Smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though. Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true. The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats.
All this shit, this game came with that box of things in it, and it's like, here, have a bunch of OP shit at the beginning of the game for shits and giggles. It's like, okay.
Me, widowed, going on 5 years now. All my...
So whatever you sell to a person, they will have it if you want to return to purchase it back. Okay. That makes things a lot easier for me. Omni blades? What the?
Goodbye.
Damn!
Don't visit the old Arathi ruin after dusk. It's guarded by the spirits of the war dead, or so I heard.
Well, I kind of want to test out this overpowered shit I got because I got this game, like, for less than $10, new, with the special little thing they give you that box for special loot that I just got. Yeah, I didn't even know that box existed till just now. Like, here, thanks for purchasing the game, and here's a bunch of fun shit to play with. It's like, see, why can't games be like that? I could choose to ignore this box, or I could just take everything out of it and have fun. Oh, they're full sets they're handing me at a time. That's neat. They let you try things.
It's not my job to protect the Fae. How many times do I have to tell that to her?
If you're a guard, it's your job to protect everyone that's in the area.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs. Gorhart is an Elmain settlement, so you won't find too many Alfar here. They tend to stay close to Rathian, their city on the coast. I don't mind them. If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this strange and brutal war. The Alfar fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. I've seen this kind of conflict before and it never ends well. The peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing one. They will always see us as occupiers of this land. We borrow what can never be given. Those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods. They are gods.
What does that make me then if I could tear apart them?
Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal Wall. It's also quiet. Well, most of the time. What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer.
My guy looks like he's always got the pissed off look.
Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss until that ignorance gets used on you by other ignorant people.
Their goal is to convince the Fae of their folly. But one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill.
I have. It did it
Speak
once.
with them if you haven't already. They are a sorry lot, and their numbers dwindle. Men forsake their faith and disappear into the woods, or worse. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter unless you wish to get lost there.
Hello there.
Hello. I have better armor than you now. I have literally no fear now. That sound effect. Boing, bong, boom. Yeah, this. Oh man, it feels nice. Tell me a joke.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not say forever. Lystrom was at
These are
town
gossip
Artol was
stones?
visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Oh my god, they're gossip stones. Really? Those things are the fucking gossip stones for this game. Oh my god, I just can't believe it. Okay, where the fuck am I now? I literally have no idea where I'm going or doing. I'm just getting either lucky or really good at lockpicking in video games. Kind of wish I could play Fallout 4, but the game just... don't know how it doesn't work anymore. These guys are just dropping loot for me to pick up and scrap at this point or sell it. This is a weird system, but it's a fun game. It's kind of funny. It's got its own funny moments too. Do you know you kill him when the blood starts squirting out? The sound effects are kind of fantastic. Gossip Stone.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Level up. That's what my guy looks like right now. Holy shit. I wonder if I should change it. But they're already giving me stuff at 24 and whatnot. So it's not exactly... Yeah, this robe is already better than what I'm wearing, but I don't want to wear robes. So they kind of give you this fancy shit a little early, but it seems like they give you better stuff later on anyways. Weird system they have going on here. I mean, it's nice and all. Did I just go in a big circle? I don't know. Oh, I see. It's where I come up here to get the treasure. This is the small town. This is where I'm at. This is an interesting game, to say the least.
I thought about searching for treasure in that nearby Iraqi ruin, Agnel Farhol, but they say it's overrun with dark spirits.
Oh, you mean the thing I just got done ripping into shreds? Yeah, those aren't dark spirits. Oh, this is the pub okay, this is the healing and pub. They have symbols on their pictures. I go into here, gonna scrap some stuff, but I'm gonna call it there. Call the stream there. It's been about 2 hours. I wanted to play Fallout 4, but the game's being difficult.
Come in. Yes, what do you need?
Goodbye now. Okay, that's it. My armor rating's 132. That's not too bad. I just saved, so... But this is an interesting game. Re-Reckoning, huh? No, hope you enjoyed. I'm just gonna get off now. I have to try to fix my Fallout 4 game. I don't know why it's not working.